you're just tapping into the spirit world in that moment, and they're communicating with you, and maybe all they get out is their name, because it's not easy for spirit. It is not easy for spirit to project their energy into this dense earth plane. Spirits on a very high frequency, they have to dramatically decrease their frequency to be heard and experienced on earth. You understand that, right, Joanne?
Yeah.
So do you realize how much it takes? Think about the movie Ghost. You remember that movie Ghost, when Patrick Swayze is in the oh my god, the subway with the other spirit, and he can't move. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, I don't remember that though.
Oh, you got to see it,
So
because this is a great
I'll have to
example.
see it again.
Okay, but I'm going to give you the example through the movie, and then you're going to watch the movie. In that movie, Patrick Swayze's dead. He's a spirit, and he's in the subway, and he sees another dead spirit, and he's like, he wants to talk to him because he's the only one that can see him and hear him. But he notices that this other spirit is able to move objects, and Patrick Swayze can't, because he's a newbie. He doesn't know how to do that yet. So then he has to go and speak to the spirit and learn how to move the object, and it takes them a lot of effort. And the only way that they can move the object, because they don't have form anymore, they don't have any physical form, is by tapping in consciously to emotion, to human emotion. Human emotions like anger, which are very powerful, and it would give the spirit the strength or the ability energetically to move an object. Actually, that's really the way that it is. That movie was actually very accurate. So for a spirit to be able to move something, to become physical matter and be able to move it, for a spirit to be able to have enough density to speak and be heard literally, they have to lower their frequency tremendously. How difficult it is. The work that spirit has to do to lower their frequency vibrationally enough to come into dense matter on some form. So my say is, help them out. Help them out. All right. I always tell people, it's funny how us as humans, when we start to get into mediumship, study this stuff, we're all always like, why don't they talk to me? Do you know? Now you know. Do you know how difficult it is for them? It's like it's funny. I always say, us spiritualists, we're so entitled, because it's like that spirit's got to do a lot of work, man, a lot of work to lower their frequency, to knock you on the head. Oh yeah, because that's what you want, right? You want them to like literally knock you on the head. The spirit's in the background going, man, I wish she would just meet me halfway, because does she even understand? I got to run a marathon to get to her and the earthbound. So help him out, meet him halfway. Make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking such a great question.